Hi there, I'm John Corbett. I'm the president of the Special Interest Group on Intercultural Language Education at Brastisol. And I'm here with Susan Holden, who was described to me yesterday as a huge icon.
My God, I've never been described like that before.
So it's lovely to have you back in Brazil, Susan. I know you're a frequent visitor.
I am indeed, yes.
And you've got a new book out on language teacher training,
Yes,
is that right?
yes. It's aimed at not very experienced teachers to encourage them to think about what they're doing, not accept all the theories that they may hear at conferences and so on, reflect on teaching and also think about what their learners actually need, because the world is changing so quickly. I think there's a lot of confusion for teachers.
Yeah, and you have obviously a certain amount of experience in professional development, as we now call it.
Over the years, yes. You see, I'm old-fashioned enough to call it teacher training still.
Teacher training.
There's initial teacher training and in-service teacher training, but you can call it CPD if you want.
Thank you. And one of the things, obviously, that we've seen changing over the years is that teacher education or teacher training has gone beyond language education and to other things like intercultural communicative competence and encouraging students to be curious, for example. One of your sessions is about asking questions and answering questions.
Yes.
And I just wondered how you do that in the classroom. How do you get students to be curious? How do you get teachers to be curious?
Well, I think it's really important that they are curious, that we're all curious. And I think the way you do it is find a topic that they can legitimately and honestly be curious about. Because I think one of the problems in the past is that the focus has been so much on the language. And students were asked to comment on something they read, something they listened to, and they weren't actually remotely interested. And I think the way you do it is to, whether you're talking about children or business people or the older generation, you find out what they'd be interested in talking about in their own language, in their own culture. And you can bring that into the language classroom and encourage personal views and personal discussion.
That's great. So you were, again, that's very much our view in the intercultural SIG, is that you start with the student's own culture, you make connections with other cultures, and you begin with engagement.
Yes.
My friend Bruno de Lima yesterday was talking about engagement, activation, and then study or reflection. So once you've engaged, and once you've practiced, there also should be, I think, a reflective stage. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
So how would you deal with that in the classroom?
You have to allow time, and I think this is the problem for so many teachers, because, you know, as a teacher you're fighting the timetable, what you have to do, the pressure from the administration or the exam board, whoever it is. And I think you have to be quite strong-minded as a teacher, say, okay, now we're going to think about that, and allow time for disagreement. Because I think it's very important, especially interculturally, within your own culture or cross-culturally, that you can see that there are different points of view, and I might feel very strongly about something, I might disagree with you, and since I've known you for quite a long time, I think we can have a good argument. But also,
especially over a glass of wine.
Especially over a glass of wine, or whiskey maybe. But I think one of the areas of intercultural, cross-cultural communication I think is important is how are you polite? How are you rude? If you're talking about, and I don't think you may want to be rude, but how can you offend somebody from another culture by behaving inappropriately? And I think one of the encouraging things about language teaching now is that it's finally recognizing it's not just what you say, but how you say it and how you look. Body language, facial expression, using your hands. I mean, I still have to remind myself after about 30 years of coming to Brazil, about kissing people every morning. Yes, it's very nice, but I have to remind myself.
And shaking hands.
And that too, and how you do it, and so on.
Yes, body language is so important for intercultural understanding.
It is, isn't it? Body language and facial expression.
Indeed. Susan, it's been great talking to you. Thank you very much for giving us the time, and as we say in Scotland, haste you back.
I will indeed. Thanks, John.
Thank you.